Kevin Chaos with a magical tip. Pendulums. How they work, why they work. Now, I always like to boast on the science and psychology sides of things too, so check it out. This is a pendulum. You can make one yourself, but I got this at Five and Below, which is things cost above $5 these days, but that's what it used to be called, that store. I call it five and above, but this is a pendulum. It's a weighted object on the end of a string, a little tether here, right? And the idea is that you can use this to divide, that is, to divide or to discern from information. You could use it as a map, point to the direction of north, yada, yada, yada. You could use it, but here's kind of how and why it can work. Your subconscious, at some point, has seen a sign somewhere telling you which direction west is. So the highway west 54 or whatever, I don't know. So your mind already knows, even though it's focused here now on us sitting here. It at some point had observed what direction it traveled from, and that's still in there, and it's still being paid attention to, but to a lesser focal point, right? So you could ask yourself, what's the direction? You could ask yourself, with a pendulum, what's the time? I tell people not to ask questions, similarly, that's beyond the possibility of their subconscious to answer. When I ask questions, it's beyond the possibility of your subconscious to answer. But generally speaking, pendulums can be a lot of fun. So I hope you've enjoyed this magical tip. Oh, and one more thing. To program a pendulum to be more in tune with you, because remember, you're really just using this as an extended tool to access your subconscious. You ask it questions at first, like, is my name Kevin La Liberty? And my mind knows yes. Now, regardless of how or why this is going to move, maybe a twitch, maybe my arm makes it happen, that's irrelevant. The point is to be able to give yourself an easier way to come to a surefire, definite answer of knowledge you already have. You don't have to second question or guess yourself or blah, blah, blah. Did you know it takes almost a full second for information to reach the front of your mind, which means we're kind of always lagging behind reality? Well, there's little tools that are going to help us expedite that faster by being able to just tap into the total sum that is that subconscious filing cabinet. May this help you. I'm Kevin Chaos. This has been a magical tip.